Welcome back to Rothgar Gaming. This is Rothgar, and today we're going to play... Whoa, what do we got here? We're going to play a little bit more Minecraft. Looks like somebody's left me a little... Okay. Let's try this again. Alright. Hi there. Hi, welcome back to Rothgar Gaming. This is Rothgar, and today we're going to play a little bit more Minecraft in the Basement's Patreon realm. And we're going to start off with, apparently, a present for me. Let's dig into this and find out what it is. This is becoming a thing. At least this one's not up on top of a tower. I wonder what's... I mean, this is got Merlin written all over it again, but let's see what it is. Yeah, definitely for Merlin. Same MO. I gotta find out what it is I'm providing that's getting me all these payments. Well, I will enjoy it. So what we're going to do today is a little bit more work on the furnace array. Off camera, I have gone ahead and revamped the furnace array. I have basically taken some furnaces out of the sides and added them to the back row here, which has increased the efficiency. Now there is no time between one drop to the next. But while I was working on that, I realized that the actual furnace array that smelts the kelp for me is not as efficient as it could be. So what we're going to do today is build a supplemental kelp farm to go with the giant one that I already have. I'm going to build a little zero-tick kelp farm. Now, the way that that's going to work, I already have the collection system built in. I'm just going to build a small zero-tick kelp farm that goes right next to it. I could build a second giant kelp farm, and that would be totally feasible, just mirror it on the other side here. But I saw a really cool zero-tick kelp farm online, and I wanted to give that a try. And the reason why it's so cool is zero-tick actually wasn't possible for Bedrock before. We had something similar, but I'm going to go ahead and get into the details of that right now. So the design is by a YouTuber named Navy Nexus, and I will have a link to his page below. He's got some really good YouTube tutorials on lots of different technical things. But the way this one works is it utilizes shaky sand. And what I mean by that is if you stack sand minimum 3 high and use a sticky piston on the bottom layer of that stand to make the piston push the sand out from under it and bring it back very quickly, it sends a signal up to all the sand above it to fall. It turns it into a gravity block instead of a solid block, but then it falls onto its original position, so it doesn't actually break the top block. It only breaks the block underneath it and then immediately places it right back, which sends the update signal to the things above it. So this should fix the zero-tick issue that Bedrock was having, because this is going to be a way to update the sand without breaking everything. And that was what was happening when you tried to use Java zero-tick mechanics in Bedrock. It would actually just break all of the plants that were on the ground, because for Bedrock, when you update the block that the plant is directly on, that breaks the plant. What else do I need? I need some green glass. I don't have any. Okay, that's fine. I've got dye. We can go ahead and just make some green. And I'm gonna need sticky pistons. Gonna have to go get some slime. So glad I've got a slime farm. I'm finally actually using it. And yoink. Let's just put that directly on. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good enough. Oh wait, I don't need to keep the rest of this slime. Okay. So the concept here is the sticky pistons are going to be against the sand. I'm going to put a line of redstone that goes straight across. Oh, well, that ain't good. Okay. We're going to have to move this to the other side. That's why we do some testing before we start building. All right, so I'll just build it on this side instead, which means I'm gonna have to yank out some of this wall. That's fine. I'll get rid of some of this wall here and I'll be right back. And as it turns out, I also needed to be at least one higher because I needed to have some redstone that went a little bit lower. So we're going to go ahead and put the sticky pistons against this. And I also don't need 8. I think 4 is going to be more than enough. So we're gonna half my order here. So next I'm going to need to put some solid blocks over here, skip a space. Ooh, you know what? This isn't going to work either. I'm going to need to, because if I put it here, yep, okay, so I had to raise it by 1 more because I needed to put some redstone right here, and that was going to shut off the hoppers below. So now I've got everything set up properly. This can power the hoppers in the back. Okay, we're good. Now I need to put the pistons, and got to get this line of redstone pushed all the way across. And let's put the sand on top of the piston arms. So the sand's going to sit right on top of the extended arms so that when they retract, the sand is on top of the other sand. That is not the right place. Okay. So we do 2 more layers of sand, bare minimum. I think I'll just do 2 though. And there. Now this is ready. When I turn this on, the sand is going to start basically sending a signal up to break, and that is going to allow the top layer to 0 tick anything that I plant on top of it. So let me go ahead and just test this out, and that is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so forgot that the sand actually has to be encased so it can't move, because that would be the smart thing to do. I'm gonna go ahead and backfill as well. And you know what? I don't trust myself. Let's we're gonna fill in on the sides. If sand can move, I'm gonna make it to where it can't move. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So I've also built a little torch tower connected to the redstone line behind the sticky pistons, and that is going to connect up to the regular pistons, which are going to actually be breaking the kelp for us. So we'll put the regular pistons in right here. And alright, so then all I need to do is put down another row of solid blocks to hold the redstone that's going to connect up to that little bitty torch tower. And then that'll be so that when I flip the switch, the redstone signal will tell the bottom row of pistons to retract and the top row to extend. Very nice. All right, and then we're going to put some half slabs on the roof of this section, not up there, on the roof of this section. We're going to waterlog these half slabs. And then in front of those, another row of solid blocks, and these are going to have buttons on top of them. Now, the buttons are going to be, once the kelp is growing, it's going to create source blocks of water, and I don't want water just kind of splatting out everywhere. The buttons will stop the water movement. And then I'm also going to have some glass panes installed a level lower. All right, so let's actually do the water next. I need to build an infinite water source here. There we go. Okay, so now I can go ahead and just fill in all of these. So the water now will flow straight down and then out and over the edge, and hopefully it'll just go straight into the little area where I've got my hoppers and not create a big mess. I probably should have double checked on that, but looks good. Okay, yeah, no mess, no water. We'll go ahead and install the glass panes. It's not spilling out anywhere. That is perfect. Yeah, we'll go ahead and install the glass pane so that water can't flow out. There we go. There we go. Much harder than I think it would be. Come on, there, and last one. Okay, so now the water will stop flowing when it hits this side, but items can still fall through that hole. So we'll go ahead and put the kelp in, which will create source blocks wherever I put the kelp. So now that's a water source, and that is. And if I didn't have these buttons, that water would just flow out the top over here and create a big old mess. But let's break this one so that I can actually get out and put it back. This should be it. I think we're done. Let's flip the switch and test it. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. I love it when it works the first time. Oh, okay. That is a lot of kelp. All right. So all I need to do now is fill in some glass around a lot of different places to keep the kelp from possibly popping out and keep other things from getting in. And I think we can call this one a completed build. All right. Let's start filling in the spaces here. And last bit of glass. Okay, we are good to go. All right, so it is very effective. It is too effective. Because I built it where I did, it's not actually filling it in back over here, which is fine. I didn't want it to be filling in back over here because the main kelp farm is effective enough for the vast majority of this, but it's producing so much that the hoppers can't handle it. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get this, you know, had I built the farm around this mechanic instead of adding it to an existing farm, I could have probably handled this issue, but I didn't. So so I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to break this block over here and create a water source on this side that flows across those those hoppers. So if I just dump a bucket of water here, that should create some flow of water that will, thankfully, yes, pick up most of the... Nice. Okay, good. Let me just get rid of all of the extra stuff that's laying there and dump that out. All right. Yeah, I think this is going to work out just fine. It's just flowing right in. Very good. So the hopper above all of these other furnaces, they were never filling because they were always moving stuff into the next furnace down. So until it reached the last furnace that it could fill. So this will actually start filling in the top hoppers as well. I don't have to run this turbo. It doesn't have to always be on because this is going to fill up way faster than the other one that I have, the main one. This is just so great. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do with all that extra kelp that I'm now getting. It's producing just way too much kelp, so we're going to go ahead and feed it directly into some composters and get some free bone meal out of the mess here. So I think I want it to be a little faster than it is. I'm going to go ahead and put in a dispenser, so it means it's going to collect up to 9 stacks, and then I can flip a switch and turn on a clock that'll make all of the things in the dispenser spit out. And that means I'm actually going to probably want to have more than just 2 composters. It's fine, I'll put in some extra hoppers to pick up what spits out into a little water stream. But to do that, I'm going to have to build a clock, and the easiest clock I can remember how to build is just a repeater and then a redstone torch behind that. Yes, the redstone torch powers the top block, which powers the repeater, which powers the redstone, which powers the block the torch is on, which turns the torch off. Yes, okay. Perfect. So that is a looping signal. Can I Okay, obviously it gets slower when I do that. I want to make sure it's as fast as possible. So put it on set to 1 tick. Now let's... Can I get into this? Come on. Now if I drop 3 things in here... Oh, okay, so that's actually going to shoot those. So is this going to... This is going to do what I want it to do, right? Let me put in 5 of these kelp here, because that's all I've got. Come on, can you get back in there? Alright, so I'm just going to drop this kelp in here to make sure it drops the way I hope it will. Yep, perfect. And then it'll go straight into a water line picked up by hoppers and put into the composters. Okay, this will work. Alright, so I've got it running, and as I am watching it to just make sure things are working out right, I realized that it's going at the same speed as a hopper, and that was kind of the problem I was trying to fix. So I'm going to do a little research and see if I can't find some way to make it power faster. Because this does nothing different. Okay, so there's a couple different ways to make this go faster, and the easiest is just an observer looking into another observer. So the observer sees the signal change of an observer being placed, which powers that observer, which powers the other, back and forth. And that is actually slightly faster than 1 game tick. The other way to do it is if you put a redstone signal out... Huh? Yes, Daddy's computer. Pardon me, that was my daughter. She woke up a little bit earlier than she should have. We got her back to bed. But the other way to do this is to have a redstone signal feeding out the back of an observer into the front of the observer, and these should both be faster than 1 game tick to feed the signal. Now I think let me put... I'm going to use a sticky piston to show that, because the piston can move at basically 1 game tick. But if you'll note, the speed that it's flashing is actually going to be faster than the speed the piston moves. Yeah. And I think that's going to be the same speed, so it's not going to matter which one I use. And it'll be easier to turn it on and off. I could just use 1 sticky pit. Yeah, okay. We're going to do the observer into the observer, I think is the way we're going to go. Alright, so here is my sample on and off. Is an easy little switch. This is how we're going to do it. I think this is a winner. Alright, let's go put this in place. Now, got to dig out the old clock that I already had in here. Just fine. Nice and easy, and then we just have to put in the new one, which is going to be right here. We'll go ahead and put a piston or an observer probably here. And can I do it from here? No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. Let's break 1 further out, and we can just place it right here. Perfect. Okay. That is going to work. So I'm just going to install an extra little collection system here for the bone meal. There we go. So now that it's going faster than hopper speed, basically what that means is I could do 9 stacks, flip the machine off and let it build back up again, and it'll already have more kelp in it than the machine can handle. So basically that 9 stacks equated to about 4 stacks of kelp here, which is just fantastic. And by adding levers to all of the furnaces, I now have an array of XP banks to heal up my mending items. Just pull this out and there we go. I believe this is a completed project. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to show some footage, some of the highlights and some of the bloopers from a live stream that I did where myself and some of the other dwellers on the realm went to the inn to fight the dragon. It was a great time and I had a bunch of fun doing it. So this one's going to have the extra armor for you. All of the boots have feather falling, so grab one that's got feather falling 4.
Did I do that? I did. Okay. And alright, so I can do
Blah.
Hey, golden apple.
Alright, let's
Everybody ready to die?
let's do it.
Always. I mean what?
Whoa,
Oh,
too many
there's so
people.
many people right here. Thank you.
There we go. Whoever was up there, sorry you just got blown off the top of one of those pillars.
I am definitely gonna die.
No. Okay.
Okay, somebody tell me what to do. How I can help.
Don't die. Oh, come. No. No, there. I will get this.
Whoa, I'm flying. He
Did
got.
you get all of them?
I think
Why am
there's
I
the one.
Crystals?
I think I just hit one of you guys. I apologize if I did.
No worries.
Eh.
Yeah, I think that's all the crystals. So we can now concentrate on the dragon.
Oh my gosh, I can't hit anything today. Alright. Where'd he go?
Come down here.
There he is.
Stand still. Stupid dragon.
Ow, I'm on fire.
Oh, leave me alone. Go away.
Honestly, the dragon wouldn't be hard without the Enderman.
Yeah, the dragon's pretty easy, honestly, once there's no Enderman to worry about. Alright, one dragon down.
That's what I was thinking.
Before I place this last one, looking in chat, is everybody ready?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Just making sure no one's being chased by Endermen before I place this.
Not currently, but that can change in like a split second.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
I have enough crystals for 4 more fights.
Nice. That.
Whoa!
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Sure.
Boom! Right in the face. Oh, thank goodness I had that on me.
Also. Ooh, I get experience this time. Woohoo!
See, the downside of like 7 of us being here is the 70 experience gets.
Split.
Oh, it's way less than 70 experience. Way less.
Oh, it is.
Because
Yeah, I didn't even climb a level with that.
the first time is 70 that he spawns, and every time after that it like halves.
Oh, that sucks. So much for me wanting to farm experience.
Dragon.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's get one with no one crouching so we get all the names, and then one with everyone crouching. Except for me,
Yes.
apparently, because my name won't show up on myself. But alright, and now. Awesome.
Oh wait, crouching? Okay. Alex.
Alex!
crouching.
Woo!
There we go.
Awesome. Good shot, guys. Alright.
Yay!
Yeah. This is what, number 3? I've lost track already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
3.
this is number 3. We got 3 more if people are up for it.
I'm down.
I mean,
This isn't taking as long as I expected it
Yeah.
to, so.
I mean, with this many people, there's no way it could, right?
No, like, has any of us even died?
No.
There was one death, but it was after the dragon, I think.
It was probably DZ.
I can neither confirm nor deny your assertion of who it was.
I see someone on a pillar I almost shot at.
I am sorry, whoever was flying by that explosion I just made.
I think that was me, but I'm fine.
Oh, whoever just hit me, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good shot, by the
I'm
way.
not sure it was me, but you're welcome anyway.
It was a
I'll
dead-on
take
shot, I'll
credit.
give you that.
Oh, I cannot hit that for the life of me. Oh, because there's a cage around it. Duh. Boom. Ooh.
Alright, let's,
Ow. Be helpful if I could fly at all well.
yeah. This is absolute. Oh no, I'm almost dead. Go away.
Okay. Let's see.
Every time I go to shoot at a crystal, you guys are sitting on it. Oh
Ow.
wait, this is gone while
Ow.
he's not here. Good to know.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Where you at? I'm coming.
I'm good. I got a totem on me. Oh, 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 oh!
Whoa!
Wow.
Fights.
Yeah, no, I blew up big. That was...
You blew up.
Yeah. Spectacular.
Hey, if you're gonna fail, do so confidently.
I thought that was coming. Alright. Yeah. We have a creeper. I think it must be DZ. It must be DZ.
Am I not wearing my elytra? I am so not wearing my elytra. I'm just jumping like a...
Wait, Lucas died? Well, snap.
I got it. I'm helping. Oh, okay,
When
that
Lucas
hurts.
dies, it's real.
Got it, Lucas.
You got all the
There's
stuff?
some
Okay.
fireworks over here.
I got it.
Whoa!
I'm gonna hold on to it and just kind of stay out of the way, so there aren't two things of.
Good idea. Hey, hey, dragon.
Yeah, see, these arrows are not hitting him at all.
Maybe you're just not a good shot.
Oh, I'm on fire. And I'm flying.
Well, don't do that. Nah, that was a miss.
Well,
Yeah, the...
from a physics point of view, wouldn't flying and being on fire put the fire out?
Depends on what the accelerant was that started the fire.
Oh, there's still a
Yeah, that's
crystal up
fair.
there.
Oh,
Lucas.
whoa. That dragon just targeted me specifically. Doesn't like me stealing its breath. I took its breath away.
Boom.
Alright, I'm coming. Here.
Woo, that dragon just swooped down hard.
Yeah.
Alright, one less Ender Dragon.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
guys.
Let's do this.
And there.
Ender.
Ender.
I am failing to hit this thing.
Yeah, you can't. It's got
Ooh.
a thing around it. The
Oh,
iron
look,
gate.
I can't see it from here.
DZ just died.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Where's he at?
I'm
Oh, I
getting
see his
stuff. Oh, and that's why he died. The thing I just fell on.
Hey, I got
Oh.
all the dragon's breath.
Alright, I have a full inventory
Oh.
now, so if someone wants to grab the rest of his stuff.
I got it.
I'm gonna focus on not dying so you don't have to pick my stuff up.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, it's so dead.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, come on.
Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Oh,
Oh, Lord.
there, got one off of someone. Should be attacking me now.
That was the Oh, Lord.
alright, I'm out. You guys, I'm safe from the enders right now.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Okay. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, yeah. I just want the pearl. That's stupid, but
There,
I
dead.
want it.
Yeah, DZ, we got your stuff. No worries, bud. I think those are your carrots. Did you have a diamond? I've got a diamond
Look at
right
all
now.
the portals.
You can have the diamond, even if it's not.
You had 5 apples? Did I give you too many or too few? Because I have 12 left, and I know I ate at several. Hey, 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 yo, dude.
Yeah, that dude's just like all up on top of you.
That's not allowed.
Oh, here, I got some apples, DZ. Hold up. There you go. Well, guys, that was a lot of fun.
That was a
It
ton
was.
of fun.
Hey, cool! I just got the throw diamonds at someone achievement.
Oh gosh,
That's
that's
nice.
funny.
I think I've gotten that already.
If anybody wants to follow me, I'm gonna take a look at where some of these portals lead.
I do.
I
Let me.
do, but also I really don't.
Well, I have absolutely.
And we're back. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the highlights of that stream that we did. I had just a ton of fun with the other dwellers, going out to the end and fighting the dragon over and over again. We all had a blast. Everybody died except for Alex, I think. Everybody died at least once, and there were a lot of derps were had, but we had just a ton of fun. And if you enjoyed it, leave a comment below that said so, and maybe I will include stream highlights from future streams in future videos. But for today, I think that's just about gonna do. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, and if you really liked it, consider subscribing. Bye-bye.